guys, the items are good. I heard that it includes linear inequalities, the geometry of linear programming problems, and I think the title is about visualize the usage of linear programming in the modernity of the world, and the theme weaponize essence of linear programming in world development. And what's the last one? The objectives apply mathematical ideas and techniques to various fields, including enterprise, networks, accounting, or finance, logic, and democracy, and stimulate the application of mathematics in a variety of areas in life. It's good items, I can assure you. I really can't think any unique concepts in our MMW, so let's find out the group 2.
Yay! It's 5:30 in the morning. Monster Math Wonder will start soon.
Hello, Monster High! Welcome to Monsters Math Wonder, where monsters in math will take you on a journey you have never seen before.
Our journey will embark around linear programming. In mathematics, linear programming is a technique for maximizing operations under certain restrictions. Maximizing or minimizing the numerical value is the main goal of linear programming. It is made up of linear functions that are subject to restriction in the form of inequalities or linear equation.
So before we start, we will sing our morning song.
M-A-T-H, M-A-T-H, I love math, I love math. It is so exciting, very interesting. I love math, I love math.
Yay! Good job, mga ka-wonders! Linear inequalities. Do you want to know what are these?
So yes, Ka-Wonder.
Alright, linear inequalities are the expressions where any two values are compared by the inequality symbols, such as less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. These values could be numerical or algebraic or a combination of both.
Let's go to an adventure and explore the world of linear programming.
Hello, Wonders! I am the guardian of addition property of inequality, and if you can solve this, you will gain the blue balls. So solve properly, Ka-Wonders! Ha 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 ha! And FYI, for your information, the addition property of inequality states that if a number is added to one side of inequality, the same number must also be added to the opposite side so that the inequality remains satisfied. Use number 2 and 3 and addition property of inequality.
2 equals 1 plus 1 is an equation because both the right and the left hand sides of the equal sign represent the number 2. However, if the number 3 is added to both sides, the new equation 2 plus 3 equals 1 plus 1 plus 3 is formed.
Okay, you got me. Here is the blue balls, the key to Wonderland.
What a shame you are called to our ancestors. I am the guardian of the red ball, as in ball, because I am from the Toro family, your mommy Oni. If you solve this, you will gain an iPhone 14. It's the world of wonders. This is multiplication property of inequality. And take note, the multiplicative property of an inequality states that both sides of an inequality can be multiplied or divided by the same numbers, and an equivalent inequality can be formed. Solve this one if you can. Solve negative 3x over 2 less than or equal to 6.
Negative 3x over 2 is less than or equal to 6.
OMG, how unfortunate it is. Here is the red ball, and hoping you will not get the next one.
What a shame for the two of you! A disgrace to our kingdom! Here, for sure, you will not get it, because no one has ever passed this level of mine. The trichotomy property. The law of trichotomy says that only one of the following is true. A is less than B, A is equals to B, and A is greater than B. It makes sense, right? 5 and 7 are given. If you solve this, you will gain the brown balls. The key to the deep forest of Encantadia.
5 is less than 7, 5 is equal to 7, 5 is greater than 7. Which statement is true? 5 is less than 7, can more than one statement be true? Number 5 cannot be equal to or greater than 7.
Oh, how come you easily got it? Here are the brown balls. Such a smug face.
I am the guardian of orange nuts. If you eat this, you can enter any world you can imagine. Transitive property of inequality. For your information, the transitive property applies to inequality as well. It states that if we have three real numbers, x, y, and z, such that x is less than y and y is less than z, then x is less than z. Solve this equation right away. Determine the value of a using the transitive property a plus b equals c and c equals 3b.
A plus B equals C, 1, C equals 3B, 2. By using the transitive property equation, 1 and 2 is written as A plus B equals 3B, A equals 3B minus B, A equals 2B. Therefore, the value of A is 2B.
How come you've done this far? Here are the orange nuts and hoping you will not get through here, Kawonder.
Wow, I have completed the task, Kawonder. And for fun fact, did you know that the linear optimization or linear programming is a subfield of much broader optimization field called convex optimization? Now you know. Thank you, Kawonder, and see you next time us here in Wonderland.
Oh, Mercy, it's so early in the morning and you're already on the television? Here, eat your breakfast because I still need to study about hyperplane and half space.
Mommy Oni, I have learned a lot about linear programming.
Oh, that's good to know. But did you know about hyperplane and half space?
No, Mommy Oni, but I want to know what it is.
Okay. Hyperplane is an equation, whereas a half space is an inequality. A hyperplane is a subspace whose dimension is one less than that of its ambient space. For example, if a space is three-dimensional, then its hyperplanes are the two-dimensional planes. While if the space is two-dimensional, its hyperplanes are the one-dimensional lines. On the other hand, half space is similar to a hyperplane, but it covers the R on one side of a hyperplane. In other words, a hyperplane is the boundary of a corresponding half space.
Wow, I have learned so much, Mommy Oni. Thank you, but I will continue to watch the Monster Math Wonders, Mommy Oni. Bye!
M-A-T-H, M-A-T-H, I love math, I love math. It is so exciting, very interesting. I love math, I love math.
Welcome back, Wonders, for Fun Fact, a three-dimensional shape with flat polygonal faces, straight edges, and sharp corners or vertices is called polyhedron. Common examples are cubes, prisms, and pyramids. However, cones and spheres are not polyhedrons since they do not have polygonal faces.
This is another set of journey in Monster Math Wonder. Join us as we voyage towards the truth, Kawonders.
So this journey is for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Fun fact. Linear programming problems in math is a system process of finding a maximum or minimum value of any variable in a function. It is also known by the name of the optimization problem. LPP is helpful in developing and solving a decision-making problem with mathematical techniques.
You need to answer the questions in order to win. First, what is the fundamental theorem of linear programming?
The fundamental theorem of linear programming states that every feasible linear program that is bounded below has an optimal solution in a zero-dimensional phase of a feasible polyhedron.
What are the fundamental theorems?
Number 1. If a solution exists to a bounded linear programming problem, it is of course at one of the corner points. Number 2. If a feasible region in unbounded, then a maximum value for the objective function does not exist. Number 3. If a feasible region is unbounded and the objective function has only positive coefficients, then a maximum value exists.
How to solve a linear programming problem graphically?
1. Define the variables to be optimized. The question asks a good indicator as to what this will be. 2. Write the objective function in words, then convert it to a mathematical equation. 3. Write the constraints in words, then convert them to mathematical inequalities. 4. Graph the constraints as equations. 5. Shape feasible regions by taking into account the inequality sign and the direction. 6. Test all corner points in the objective function. The winning point is the point that optimizes the objective functions.
What is simplex method?
Simplex method, a standard technique and linear programming for solving an optimization problem, typically one involving function and several constraints expressed as inequalities. The inequalities define a polygonal region, and the solution is typically at one of the vertices.
You are really tough, huh? Now, last one. Solve linear programming problem using the simplex method.
Consider the following standard maximum type linear programming problem. P equals 3x plus 4y, x plus 3y is less than or greater than 30, 2x plus y is less than or equal to 20, x is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0.
What are the steps using simplex method?
Insert slack variables. 2. Rewrite the objective functions. 3. Write the initial simplex tableau. 4. Find the pivot element. 5. Perform the pivot operation. 6. Check if there are still negative values in the third row. 7. P reaches at maximum value of 50, so P equals 50 for x equals 6 and y equals 8.
Alright, you've proven your love and support to Mommy Oni. So here is your iPhone 14 Pro Max.
M-A-T-H, M-A-T-H, I love math, I love math. It is so exciting, very interesting. I love math, I love math. That would be all, children. See you next week, Wonders, dito lang sa Monster Math Wonders. Bye, everyone!
Wow, I hope I can also get iPhone 14 Pro Max from Mommy Oni. Also, Mommy Oni, you have the same name as the artist, huh?
Oh, really? Yeah, I've heard it. Now, go take a shower because you will be late to your class.